Hi Libra, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to this November 2023 monthly tarot reading. This is a great way to look at the energies in the astrology as well as look at where it is that you can be improving your world, where is it that you can leave things behind that are no longer serving you. We are entering into November where we just had you and Taurus's eclipses, so this is really big energy that we are coming off of. And do remember that eclipse energy is felt for 6 months, so we could be dealing with this at least until next spring in terms of what energies, what culminations come from this eclipse season. But before we pull the cards, Libra, thank you so much. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes and comments, and thanks for giving my videos a thumbs up. Lets me know these readings are resonating with you. Okay, we're gonna get right to it, Libra. We are gonna look at each week of November. Take a look at the description box below. It will highlight those important dates that are happening in the astrology world. But what's also important, Libra, is make sure you're really taking a look at how far you've come, where you're at now, and then in the future you can look back as to the energies that you have moved through. I think that's really important. All right, Libra, let's get right into it. You start off with the Queen of Cups, week 1 of November, as well as the 4 of Pentacles. Week 2, you're at 2 of Wands, as well as the 10 of Pentacles. In that 3rd week of November, you have the Temperance card, which is that Sagittarius energy, as well as the 6 of Wands, more fire energy there with Sagittarius. And then the last week of November, you have the 6 of Swords and the Justice card, which is your card coming into the last week of the month with that Justice card and Libra energy. So let's go ahead and pull an overarching theme card, Libra. Let me know in the description box below, how was your eclipse season? How was it having your first new moon eclipse in your Aries and Libra cycle? I'd love to hear about it. What are you looking forward to in this upcoming month? Drop me a comment below. I love hearing from you all, and I make sure and respond to everyone. Okay, look at that. You all have victory and success. Okay, Libra, so like I was asking you, how was your eclipse season? Did you have any new revelations? Did you get rid of any toxic people or relationships? This victory and success is showing where in the month of November, you may feel very, may feel very good that you have reached a point where you feel like you've had a victory, or this could be what is coming, right? It could be like you're moving through this process. Maybe the success hasn't culminated yet, but just know it is on the way. So that's always nice to see, right? I do think that it's interesting that you start off the month, Libra, with this 4 of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. And that first week of November, we do have Saturn moving direct in the sign of Pisces on the 4th, and on November 8th, Venus moving into your sign, Libra, on the 8th. So I do think that some of you are going to be thinking of new ways to look at your money. I do think some of you have been trying to get more secure in your job, in your career. Some of you have been a little concerned about how much you're having to spend, not being able to save as much. Some of you have a very important person in your life that is also assisting you with these conversations, whether it's a mother, this could be I just heard a stepmother. So if any of you all have a stepmother, possibly that could be helping you. But I also think that there's some type of emotional tie to this Saturn in Pisces moving in on November 4th. I do think that some of you all are learning some type of lesson in your money houses. So really pay attention. Where is it that your money is going in and out, Libra? Maybe you need to create a new budget for yourself. It does feel like by the time you get to the second week of November, where we have Mercury moving into Sagittarius and that Scorpio new moon on November 13th, some of you are really taking into account how much money is going in and out. I do think that you're working through this with a spouse, with a friend, with a colleague, with your family members, and you all are really sitting down and figuring out, okay, we have this much money coming in every month. How can we make it so maybe we save a little so that we can put money aside to do something we love? Or some of you are thinking of new ways to bring in even more money. There's some kind of strategizing that is occurring here with that Mercury moving into Sagittarius. And I think this is really good, because I think this is how you're going to get to this victory and success, Libra, by planning and figuring out where is it that you can be a little more leaner so you can save for the future. I do think by the time you get to that third week, I did tell you that the sun moves into I told you Mercury moves into Sag on the 10th. So on the 22nd, the sun moves into Sagittarius and Mars also moves into Sagittarius. And I do think that there's some type of victory that does occur. And I think that this is really interesting, because it's like Spirit is really talking to you here with this victory and success and the Six of Wands. It really is that same energy of, where is it, Libra, that you need to put more energy in enjoying what you have actually achieved. I do think sometimes we concentrate more on what's hasn't been achieved rather than what does. But the people around you, there is victory and success here. And I do think that the Six of Wands, you are being celebrated for either work that you have done at work or your job. I do think that some of you have had some long process to get here. And it's exciting to see that Spirit is reminding you that you are being heralded at the end of November. So really nice to see. I do think that Temperance area is going to usher in that Sagittarian energy, Libra. So really beautiful to see. By the time you get to that last week where we have Mercury entering retrograde shadow and Gemini full moon, some of you could be leaving a situation that no longer serves you. It no longer feels like this is the place for you. I do think after you receive that accolades, maybe your community is who has celebrated you. Some of you are leaving a job or something that no longer is serving you to take on more of that energy, to take on more of whatever it is that you are being celebrated for. So really nice to see, because I do think that you all have moved through the month of November with this thought of like, how can I improve myself? I'm improving my money. I'm improving my livelihood. I'm being celebrated. And by the time you get to the end of the month, there's something that is no longer serving you. And you're like, okay, I'm out. I'm going to go do more of what I love to do. Really beautiful to see. So I do think, Libra, it's kind of a mixed bag for you during this month of November, but you can definitely see where this victory and success is going to play out, even if it doesn't come all the way in the month of November. You definitely are on the right track. And by the time you get to December, I think that you'll see where this victory and success is. All right, Libra, I hope you all have a great November. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs in this video series. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. Talk to you later.